It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Miami Heat. For Miami, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Al Jefferson played for several teams in his NBA career, but no matter what uniform he has on, he is a load, a real handful, Kenny.
Well, he can shoot the mid-range, Ernie, and that's probably his biggest asset. And, then he could take you down on the block. That's probably one of his bread and butter moves. I like his jump hook, though, because when he goes to that, it creates space in the lane and allows guys to offensive rebound as well.
My nickname for him is Baby Fundamentals, has tremendous feet work in the post. And Ernie, believe it or not, he has a deceptive quickness to get a shot up before the defense sets up.
Great footwork, too.
Yeah. Do you have a nickname for everybody?
Right.
What's Ernie's nickname?
What's my nickname?
The Godfather of television.
I like that.
That does it for us.
Been around a long time, Ernie.
Thank you for tuning in.
You're a friend of mine, Ernie.
See you later.
And the city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Celtics.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
And the surprising thing to me, guys, was that it was easy how they got the win. They weren't even at their best, and it was relatively easy. Impressive.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Garnett out there with Marion. Then there's Free. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. It's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Johnson outside. There's the screen. Hamilton against Wade. To the paint. Here's Adams. And the layup is good.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Now, here's Wade. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Johnson outside. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Good ball movement here by Miami. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
High post shot. And Garnett misses. On defense, Miami. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. Really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. To be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from 11. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Young.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Okafor with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Okafor. Pass to Marion. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Johnson against Free from 12 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Wade on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now the dish to Okafor. Johnson against Free. Johnson with the block, but he gets it back. Tries yet again. Shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Hamilton. Back to Johnson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now, here's Wade. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Steven Adams. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points last game out. Johnson gets the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Wade with it. 7 points in the game. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. Here's World B. Free. The rebound by Young.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
A look from Hamilton. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The shot by Marion, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Got a piece of it. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jefferson's got his first 2 points.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Johnson at the elbow. There's the pick. And there's the pass to Jefferson. Nice move. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
No good on the second free throw. The Heat have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And it's Wade with the jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Johnson. In the game against Boston, very impressive. The 15-footer. Miami grabs the miss. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it. A moment here to see some stats for Marion. Last year, getting it done. He was around 14 points a game last year. 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Johnson up top, free, defending. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. Johnson against Free. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Well, a good game tonight from Johnson here. Already with 8 points and 2 blocks.
Wade kicks to Okafor. Free against Johnson. Okafor with a screen on Johnson. Garnett outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here is Hamilton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. Johnson attacking. Lets it go from 14. And it's Johnson again missing. Wade gets to Okafor. Garnett in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. KG, that's good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Johnson the screen. Hamilton dishes to Johnson. Hamilton sets a screen for Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Kick out to Hamilton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. It's going to be Garnett shooting. It's on Al Jefferson. For the Cavaliers, Crawford comes in for Richard Hamilton. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Johnson. And then for Miami, Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Marion. Livingston comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Free. The Cavaliers trail by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Jefferson can't hit.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Passes it to Okafor. Dishes to Muhammad. Crawford with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. They get it again. No good again that time.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Antetokounmpo against Garnett. Here is Livingston. Puts it up from 15. And Garnett misses.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
There's the screen. Crawford, no one around him. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Crawford's got his first 2 points of the night. The Heat leading by 5. Johnson, the pass to Garnett. Johnson, the screen. Garnett kicks to Livingston. Johnson, right side. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good for Okafor.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Here's the screen. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Muhammad. And Okafor with the block. Johnson outside. Garnett outside. He dishes it to Muhammad. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Mack. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mack's got his first basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Mack. Jefferson setting the pick for Crawford. To the wing right side. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Garnett. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in rebounding, 8th in scoring, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last year. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim and always hustles to get there.
Crawford outside. Feeds it to Mack. Five to shoot. Here's Crowder. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Garnett attacking. Here's Okafor. Banked in off the glass. Okafor's got 6.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
There's a good screen. Crawford kicks to Mack. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Miami leading by 9.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Dennis Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Now here's Crawford. Here's Jefferson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Jefferson's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now here's Johnson. There's the feed to Garnett. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter's in the books. Miami ahead, up 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating it.
On the court for Miami here in the second, they've got Muhammad. Garnett out there with Marion. Then it's World B. Free, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Miami leading by 7. Free passes to Wade. Garnett outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. Here's Free. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Johnson kicks to Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Wade against Hamilton. The drive by Wade. Garnett kicks to Marion. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Marion's got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Hamilton. Screen by Young. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Free. He feeds it to Garnett. The baseline J. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Johnson against Free. Adams outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Al Jefferson is checked in for Cleveland. Here's Free. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Garnett outside. Wade outside. They set the pick. Back to Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 13 points for Garnett. Free against Johnson. He kicks it to Young. Marion with the steal. And here we go. Muhammad heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Young, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland! Timeout call for the Heat. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Miami leading by 10. Wade passes to Free. There's the pick. To the middle, off the screen, and it's good on the layup.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Crowder, knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in steals, 4th in points off turnovers. And they were a top 10 team in field goal shooting. Pretty impressive.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
Now here's Garnett after Magic Johnson's miss. Garnett dishes to Wade. Garnett against Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Cavaliers 4th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now here's Crowder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hamilton kicks to Johnson. Hamilton with a screen on Free. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is kept down to 9 in the bucket from Crowder.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Young against Marion. Top of the key, Garnett. Crowder pulls it in. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 3 against Johnson. Here's Crowder. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 9. Wade passes to Garnett. The dish to Wade. And stolen by Hamilton. Pass to Young. Excellent D from Wade.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
3 against Johnson. Garnett wide open. The Heat rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Jefferson setting the pick for Hamilton. To the paint. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Jefferson at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
A different look for Miami. Okafor comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Mills in for free. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Miami leading by 9. Now Mills. On the clock. And again, it's the Heat missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And it's denied.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him. And now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Mills dishes to Wade. Pick by Okafor. Wade kicks to Marion. Lock at 6. Pass to Mills. Trying to get back on track. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
The turnaround jumper. Jefferson's shot is off. The Heat leading by 9. Mills passes to Wade. Here's the screen. And the pass to Mills. Wade against Young. Okafor. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and, you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Hamilton with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Johnson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Wade dishes to Okafor. They set the pick. Passes it to Mills. Pulls it up. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Jefferson kicks to Hamilton. Screen by Jefferson. From 12 feet out. And he drops that one in. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter. The Heat leading by 7. Wade drives in. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Screen by Jefferson. Now here's Crowder. Muhammad covering. Screen by Young. Crowder kicks to Jefferson. Excellent D there from Okafor.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
4 on the clock. Muhammad, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. Screen by Young. Crowder dishes to Young. Rebound by the Heat. Okafor's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Hamilton against Wade to the right side. Picked by Okafor. Takes a 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
We've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Now here is Hamilton. Here's Jefferson. Jefferson missing again. And here's Mills. Okafor with the screen on Johnson. Mills with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Wade outside. And he gets it to go. Wade's got 13.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Johnson with it. 8 points for him. Hamilton kicks to Jefferson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jefferson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Mills. Picked by Okafor. Now here's Mills. Puts up a 3. Crowder pulls it in.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Shot's good from Young.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
The Heat leading by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Wade penetrating. The shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson, the pass to Young. Hamilton up top. Wade is covering. Hamilton dishes to Jefferson. Wade with the defensive effort. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 3-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Dwayne Wade wasted no time getting hot. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
The job that guys have done in the post have been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right inside and straight to the rim.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
Well, they're losing the battle on the boards. And when you're struggling to stay in the game, a few extra rebounds either way can make the difference. Because rebounds equal possessions, and possessions can equal extra points. They need to come out in the second half with the mindset that every rebound is theirs.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Slowing down D-Wade, no easy feat. 13 points and 1 assist. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
And Clark, the question is, how long can he keep it up?
Here's Hamilton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Young. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Johnson in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Wade. Dishes it to Okafor.
And look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. 7th in free throw percentage, 13th in opponent points per game, and they were in the top half of the league in field goal percentage as a team, and part of that was due to the fact that they were a little inconsistent offensively.
And you look at their free throw percentage, not to be overlooked. I mean, this was a team, I thought, that did a really good job of taking advantage of their opportunities.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Okafor.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good for Okafor. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Hamilton outside. They set the pick, and Young kicks to Johnson. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Hamilton's got 5 now.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now, here's Wade. And the shot falls short this time. Hamilton against Wade. No good from Hamilton. And stolen by Hamilton.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Richard Hamilton at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Smith checked in for Kevin Garnett. And he makes both free throws.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Miami leading by 4. Wade kicks to Smith. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Free passes to Smith. Heat moving the ball around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Smith. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hamilton dishes to Jefferson. They set the pick. Feeds it to Johnson. To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Heat. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Wade. He's got 13. Okafor with a screen on Young. Johnson against Free. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Wade for 3. Without that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
That's good. And that's 13 points for Al Jefferson.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Johnson against Free. Okafor with the screen on Antetokounmpo. It's Marion with the drive. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Marion's got 8 points.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Johnson outside. Hamilton outside. He dishes it to Jefferson. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Marion. The Heat leading by 7. The feed now to Miles. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Cavaliers timeout. Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. A different look now for Cleveland. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Hamilton. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Johnson. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Dwayne Wade. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jefferson, a screen on Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Free. Marion, a screen on Crawford. Over in the corner, Livingston. 5 on the clock. Shot off the screen. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Livingston's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
There's a screen. To end the run. Shots good by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
The shot by Marion, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Young left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat leading by 8. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Antetokounmpo. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistent.
Here's Mack. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Goes up the baseline. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Livingston passes to Free. He lobs it up, and Shawn Marion with the slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good. Crawford's got his second basket. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Okafor. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Crawford outside. There's the pick. He feeds it to Mack for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Johnson. It's stolen by Jefferson. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Johnson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. And the Heat lead by 9.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
First one falls for him. Adams is checked in for Cleveland. Jay Crowder comes in for Thaddeus Young. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Miami. And Mack drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Garnett. He's got 13.
Garnett having a good game. He's got 13 points and the 2 nice steals as well. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Crawford outside. They set the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From deep. It's rebounded by Livingston.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built. And that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Now here's Crowder. Jahlil Okafor unable to get his last shot to go. And Mack kicks to Adams. Okafor with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Pass to Free. Okafor with the screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Crawford. There's a screen. Antetokounmpo against Free. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo dishes to Crawford. Crawford with another miss. The Heat leading by 10. And the pass to Free. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Free's got his second bucket. For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Crawford with another miss. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Johnson outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And Garnett misses.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Now here's Crawford to stop the drought. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
A different look now for Cleveland. Hamilton comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Johnson in for Mack. And Miami with a change here, too. Mills is checked in. The free throw drops for Free. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Hamilton outside. Johnson sets the screen for Hamilton. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Mills passes to Free. There's 1:34 left here in the third quarter. There's the dish to Mills. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Johnson. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Garnett, the screen. Off the pick. Johnson with the block. Hamilton outside. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Mills. Johnson attacking. Johnson against Hamilton. Off the pick. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Adams.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Pick by Okafor. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. And Okafor at the basket on the assist from Dennis Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson the screen. Hamilton kicks to Johnson. Looking to get it going. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Johnson's got 10 points.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Garnett. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out front. They're up by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And here are the Heat now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. We've got Okafor. Marion is out there with Garnett. And it's Mills. And it's Wade in at the 2. The lead now in single digits. That's 12 points for Johnson. Here's Wade. Garnett outside. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. And Mills kicks to Garnett. He's looking for Okafor and finds him. That one goes. Count it.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And here is Johnson. Passes it to Crowder. Off the pick. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 9. We're back within single digits after that one from Johnson. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Mills with it. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Young's checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Crawford in for Antetokounmpo. And Miami with a change here, too. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Patty Mills. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Johnson kicks to Young. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Livingston dishes to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. And Okafor slams it in.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Heat getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Adams' shot is good.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Miami leading by 10. Now here's Okafor. Wade outside. Garnett with the screen for Wade. Off the screen, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Johnson, the pass to Young. Back to Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The Heat leading by 10. Here's Wade. To the right side. Picked by Okafor. Back to Wade. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 20 points for Wade.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. They think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him. They're mistaken.
The Heat have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Okafor with a screen on Johnson. Here is Livingston. From the top of the key, the shot misses. Good defensive work there by Young. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Crawford kicks to Johnson. Dishes it to Hamilton. To the middle, here's Adams.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. Miami leading by 10. Okafor kicks to Livingston. Back to Okafor. Feeds it to Wade. Down low. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Wade. And that's now 21 points for Jahlil Okafor. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now Johnson. In the corner, it's Crawford. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. Miami grabs the miss. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. Livingston kicks to Garnett. The floater. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Johnson outside. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
That's good from Johnson. Here is Livingston.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Erik Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Garnett dishes to Livingston. Garnett, the screen. 5 on the clock. Livingston kicks to Marion. From the baseline. Here's Garnett. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Garnett at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And here is Johnson. Inside, Adams. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. Miami leading by 8. The feed to Okafor. Okafor with the screen on Hamilton. Back to Okafor. It's stolen by Adams. Hamilton outside. To the inside. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Back to Hamilton. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. It's Marion with the drive. That's good. And the Heat lead by 10.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Crawford against Marion. Here's Hamilton. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat leading by 10. Livingston kicks to Garnett. Here is Livingston, defended by Young. Pulls up, high post. Here's Garnett. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Johnson goes in, and the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Freeze checked in. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Garnett, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
Kept alive.
Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively.
Johnson against Marion. Johnson's shot is off. Miami leading by 8. Johnson goes in. Pass to Free. Releases from 15. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Johnson. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Johnson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Johnson against Free. Johnson the screen. Marion outside. Okafor with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's World B. Free. Bullseye! And the Heat lead by 8.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
There's the pick. Johnson, the pass to Young. Down low, here's Hamilton. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Wade. Back to Johnson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Now here is Hamilton. Young with no one around. It's hauled in by the Heat. Okafor's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Young with the steal. Screen by Young. Back to Hamilton. Off the pick. Young, a good look. Offensive rebound. Adams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Adams has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth. They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. 22 points for Dwayne Wade.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
D-Wade really playing well in this one.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
.141 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Screen by Young. Johnson dishes to Hamilton. Kicks it to Adams. Okafor grabs the miss.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside. Johnson the screen. Wade passes to Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Some fantastic numbers for Okafor. He's got 16 rebounds, and 7 of his points have come on free throws, which is a big bonus.
And that bonus comes directly from hard, aggressive work getting to the basket.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Young sets a screen for Hamilton. Baseline J on the way, and too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Free. He feeds it to Okafor. And it's blocked by Adams. Hamilton against Free. Hamilton kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his third personal foul. side for your Cavaliers, Steven Adams. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Dennis Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Miami with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wade up top, covered by Hamilton. To the left wing, here's Muhammad. They get it again.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
And the Cavaliers with possession. 6-point game. Pass to Johnson. Puts it up. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Dwayne Wade. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. Young from outside can't get it to fall. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade. How'd you feel about his performance, Kenny?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
You could just see the intensity and focus from him, right, Kenny? I mean, he wasn't fazed by the crowd. You know, usually that's the case with him, but not tonight. He came in determined to make the little plays, make some big ones, and keep the momentum going.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderfully